as a live performer or an artist, there's at times where you have to just build your network. Also, your presence on social media and how do you brand yourself and how do you pitch yourself. So it's just, I would recommend, you know, attending, it's not a, it's like a sales pitch, but it's just a way for you to just learn the essentials of what, like, the vital steps of the artist development track. So, yeah, so I would just recommend that. When we talk about a nationwide or a worldwide network, we as an organization are well connected to different music partners where we provide internships, mentorship programs, but also we serve as recruiters at times for entry level positions, or if there's a specific entity asking for a specific requirement for a position available. So music industry leaders, when they want to connect you or to ensure that that they allow opportunities to be passed along to students applying. So resume books are common strategies where employers use to access job seekers who match key qualifications they are looking for in a specific job or internship opening. They also allow students to get their resume in front of employers they might not have access through a general job post. Why is a resume? Why do you need a resume? It's a marketing tool to obtain an interview, not a job. But also, it's in a requirement now for many organizations. So many, a resume, like I said, is a vital tool that you need in your toolkit in order for you to me, it's a lifelong tool that you need. There's going to be constantly editing. There's going to be constantly uploading it for employment opportunities when applying. So I will definitely, you always need a resume. So what is needed for a cover letter, right? So a header with your identifying information. So that would be your name, your email, your phone number. Why does that make it easier? For a recruiter, I'm a former recruiter also, so it makes it easier for us to identify who the potential employee can be, or for any. Just say if your resume gets uploaded and your cover letter gets uploaded up, and they happen to not be in the same PDF file, we're able to match it and expedite the process by matching it. Always greet the employer or the HR professional. Introduce yourself, and always highlight introduce yourself and then highlight your qualifications, your values and goals. And then the call to action is like, what do you see yourself doing for the organization in regards to like my role as president for the music industry club? I want to become a leader within the music industry to thrive and bring diversity and inclusion. So something like that. And then always making sure to sign it. When I mean signed, by say thank you, followed by your name. This is kind of a document that just highlights everything about how to have a well-rounded resume to make sure that you as an individual have that solid resume. So what does elements of a resume have? Personal information, a profile statement, your education, your experience and skills, and additional information, okay? Why is it important to have action verbs? It's instant information, and it's a great way for you to start your resume when you're highlighting all of your technical skills with your jobs, when you're describing the job and the role that you as an individual have held or currently holding. So when it comes down to listing the responsibilities, make sure to use your bullet points. Start each line with an action verb. I will present tense if currently employed, past tense if no longer employed. Vary your choice of verbs. Tailor your skills and experiences to the position which you are applying to, and be concise while providing enough detail. Do not include your references within the format of the resume. Do not clutter your resume with non-essential information. Okay. Do not use any pronouns such as I, me, my, etc. Does anybody know why? Reason why is um, it shows that you're not a team player. It's one of those hidden things like me, I, no, you're not a team player. That's like a hidden job when we're doing recruiting. Do not make any misrepresentations, okay? Do not lie about your resume saying that you're an Excel pro and you know nothing about Excel or data. Um, and do not include any personal information such as your social security number, your age, sex, height, weight, or marital status, or photography, like a picture, unless there's some for like modeling, some of your headshot, right? And it's all about networking. Let me just tell you, this music industry, being 6 months in the game, it's all about who you know, it's all about networking, and it's all about making sure that you as this individual know how to pitch yourself to these music industry professionals, okay? Whether it be via LinkedIn or when you introduce yourself uh, to them in person or virtually, okay? You as an interviewee are interviewing the organization. You have to make sure that you are asking those important questions. What's the vibe? What is the position? Is it grant funded? What is, ask those important questions about like what you want to know about the organization because or the company because you're essentially interviewing them too, okay? So just for the industry, specifically for um, the music forward, we have an internship board, but we also it's called the gig internships. But also our resume drive serves as a way for you to search for employment. The music business worldwide, the Color for Music collective, Women in Music, and then the Digilog. These are just samples of places where you can search for internships and entry level positions or anything related to the music industry.